Good evening and welcome to Highlanders Basketball. I am Kevin Scott, joined alongside me is my partner in crime, Jeff Agenziano. How you doing tonight, Jeff?
How you doing, Kevin?
I am doing very well. Tonight, the Somerville Highlanders are hosting LYNN English, the Bulldogs of LYNN English. And what do you have to say about the game, Jeff?
Kevin, a really highly octane team in the LYNN English Bulldogs. They are part of the GBL permanently now. Former Northeast Conference team, the two LYNNs came over when the GBL expanded to the current state. Before that, and during that time, LYNN English two straight state championships, the 19-20 year, and the year before, 18-19, winning two straight state championships. And with that, players have moved on. Successful last year, 19-1 going into the tournament. This year, they're right back on track. They're currently 8-3 overall, but 7-1 tied for the league in the GBL. And their two best players, Kevin, are Carmelo Busa and Denzel Guillen, who you'll hear a lot from tonight.
Yeah, just looking at them during warm-ups, I feel like every player on LYNN English is at least 6 feet tall.
And Guillen has three-point range.
Yep.
They beat Somerville handily earlier on in December. I'll go over that in the first time out. Two players are in street clothes tonight, so that could help Somerville's chances, as Somerville has nobody in street clothes.
What would be the keys for Somerville to even try to get a victory for tonight?
The key would be to Somerville get English in early foul trouble. Get their starters out of the game, force them to play their bench, force them to play from behind, and you need outscoring them early on. Start off with some open threes. Get Mackay going. Get Eddie a couple open threes. Putbacks by Ian Bourne. That will give Somerville the ability to stay close with them. The size is going to be the biggest problem, where you're going to be seeing Nick and Jackson Pyman early if Ian Bourne gets in foul trouble.
Right. And the key for wins for the Highlanders has always been the rebounding for us. And hopefully we can pull it off tonight as well.
So I'm trying to see who is out. That's 4. Who is Alex Rodriguez, who's in street clothes. Coaching change from years gone by, winning the two state championships. Antonio Anderson, former player from Memphis, University of Memphis, when they won the national title. He moved on to coach at another level.
And now, speaking of Memphis, I was supposed to fly out to Memphis tomorrow morning.
Really?
Flight got canceled because of the snow. They had like an impending snowstorm.
Well, exactly. There's going to be more snow here, but I think it's just worried that the plane can't get in that you're going to get on.
Yeah.
So take the train.
Took the train from here to Memphis? No, I'm not going to do that. Anyways,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Somerville High School's main gymnasium, where your Somerville Highlanders play host to the LYNN English Bulldogs. The starting lineup for the LYNN English Bulldogs. Number 1, Luis Ledesma. Number 11, Davis Crusetta. Number 13, Pierre Barras. Number 22, Martin Perkins. Number 23, Luis Hidalgo. Head coach for the LYNN English Bulldogs, Alvin Abreu. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. Number 1, Eddie Joe Hudson. Number 3, Ben Francois. Number 5, Mackay Curtis. Number 22, Kyle Ray. Number 33, Captain Ian Moore. Head coach for the Summer Highlanders, Mark Antonelli. Ladies and gentlemen, I kindly ask that you stand. To your hats and face the flag for the national anthem, please.
Here's the national anthem chat. Let's get the starting lineups.
For Lynn, Ledesma, Davis, Veras, Perkins, and Hidalgo. Not going with their two best players tonight in street clothes, so Somerville getting an advantage there. There goes my whole intro, Kevin. For Somerville, Mackay, Eddie, Ben, Kyle, and Ian Bourne. Your officials, Dimar Torres, is your umpire. And your referee is Mr. Gavin Flanagan, who is related to one Patrick Flanagan, Kevin.
Is that right?
Former center for Somerville, former 31-point scorer at Acton Boxborough, former 1,000-point scorer at Roger Williams. Did not score 1,000 points here, Kevin. He would have if he played 4 years of varsity. So let's see what LYNN English does with their B team here.
Here, the ball is up. And won by LYNN English, going straight to the basket. Oh, and misses a wide open layup.
Ian Bourne with the early rebound,
Eddie,
Kevin.
quick outlet to Kyle, kicks it out to Ben. Eddie back to Ben. Can't find anyone, finds Kyle. Eddie brings it baseline, gets bumped, dumps it down to Kyle.
And that's what someone's going to have to do, Kevin. Run through sets,
Yep.
get some quick hitters. Can't turn the ball over like that, though.
Ooh.
Hey, Mackay was way behind the bench, Kevin.
LYNN English looking to push it.
A lot of size here on this
a lot of
roster,
size,
Kevin.
Jeff. Oh, I would say that they all look like they're 6 feet, but number 23 definitely isn't. It's probably about 5.
Oh,
5,
great
7,
defense,
5, 8.
Kevin
Great
Trapp.
defense, yeah. Good D by Mackay. Off the glass, big board by Mackay. Eddie looking to push it now. Doesn't have anything. Mackay from way down. Nope.
He needs to take
Kyle
that.
from way downtown. No.
Over the back.
Ian on the floor. Throws it out of bounds. Going to be LYNN English ball.
Must be the Reed Geddes, Kevin. You must be ready to shoot. And right there, Mackay had the jumper. He had to put it up. Don't worry about the up fakes. Just get those shots up. And that's what you have Ian Bourne for, Kevin.
Nice D by Ian.
Ryan Woom was on the bench at one point. I don't see him over there. Former star point guard who led this team to the state championship in 2010. That's when Diamond Jack was the grand marshal of the parade.
Eddie could have had that steal, wasn't even paying attention. But he gets a big rebound. Quick outlet to Kyle. Kyle goes to the hole, off the glass, can't finish. Rebounded by LYNN English. LYNN
Huge
English
box
turning
up by
around.
Veras.
Oh, high off the glass, nothing.
It was Ian Bourne who disturbed that, Kevin.
It's gonna be a jump ball. Ugly 2 minutes of this game, Jeff. 0-0.
Possession arrow over to Somerville.
Oh, you got Eddie. What are you doing, Ian?
Ian Bourne must be doing some curls, Kevin. Look how big his arms have gotten. First time out taken by Somerville.
Gotta go to the gym.
This team played Lynn English on the 19th of December. That was before Christmas. At that point, Somerville went in there, lost 72-48. Somerville left that game at 0-3, and they worked their way all the way back to 5-5. So that's an incredible effort by this team. However, in that game, Denzel had 19 points, 3 threes. Carmelo had 23. Kyle had 16. That's number 2. He's not starting either. Marvin had 3. Lewis had 7. In that game, they started 22, which is Perkins, 3, which is Guillen, 0, which is Busa, 2, which is Kyle, and 13, which is Vera. So only 2 of those players are starting today. And next time out, Kevin, I'll go over what Somerville did in that game, because it was a career high by one Julian Goodrich. Oh, Kevin, they trapped him again.
No,
Store it deep.
Look, I know, it's got to be something. Thank you. That's been there all day. Ben goes, misses the layup. Ugly basketball by both teams. Eddie was a rebound. Look up. Thank you. Please don't miss this. All right, here we go. I want to get on the board with a 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
The first lead in the game, Kevin. Next dead ball, Kevin. I will explain one thing I would always teach. And I know you agree with me. If we were coaching this team, we would teach this every practice. Fouls on 13 is first, team's first. I would say every single player get down to the painted area, and for practice for 10 minutes, I would have them, everybody in a line, fire the ball from that end of the court, hit the backboard. Because at that point, if Ian Bourne can fire the ball and hit the backboard, you can have somebody running and catch the ball at the backboard, you have a wide open layup. Very few people utilize the backboard in that manner.
Well, half the kids aren't strong enough to do that.
Yes, they are. Look at Ian Bourne's arms.
Count it. There you go. Kyle from way downtown. Bang.
Lynn English is tied for the lead in the GBL. They can't mess around in this game if they want to maintain that lead against Everett.
Good D. Big board by Ben. Oh, Ben, come on. Grab
Turnover on Ben as he has secured the rebound in his hands and dropped it out of bounds. Sub in, number 10. Brew not wasting any time, number 10 coming in. Dang. Dang with a push-off already, Kevin. Reverse gets blocked by the rim.
But Lynn English on the floor. It's got to be a jump
board
ball.
by Dang to
jump
start
ball,
off.
Possession arrow going Lynn English's way.
Until he wants the referees to watch the off-the-ball stuff, which is activity down low, elbows flailing, and hold it. Over the back. There's your makeup call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smile and give him a check later, Anto.
It's crazy how many missed layups we have in this game.
Fouls on number 10, Dang. His first, team second.
Ben clears it out.
Nice. Fake.
There you go. Get it over. Eddie has the ball now. On the sideline, gives it to Ben. Ben brings it in down to Mackay. Mackay brings it into the paint. Kicks it out to Eddie. Eddie goes baseline. Throws it. Almost throws it out of bounds.
Roll that ankle again, Kevin.
Kyle to Mackay to Ben. Back
Mackay.
up top to Kyle Mackay from way downtown. Bang.
38-2 lead, Brew.
Oh, nice block by Kyle. Finds Eddie. Eddie's looking to push it. Has Ben. Ben brings it in, dumps it down to Kyle. He can't control the pass. Lynn English looking to push it up the court.
Ole coming in. Coach Antelli not wasting any time. Foul behind Ian Bourne. So Ole is coming into the game, Kevin, for, I would say, Mackay, because Mackay looks to be a little ginger with that ankle. going to the line will be number 1, Ledesma, who has only 2 points in the game for LYNN English.
Luis misses the first one.
LYNN English at those games, Kevin, when you play there, they're always known for having the ROTC detachment that brings out the flag for the national anthem. So one thing you always know when you go to LYNN English, you'll have that crew coming out for the anthem. Makes 1 out of 2.
Knocks down the second one. Should have been a double dribble.
It should have.
Kyle
Steps
from
in.
way downtown. No. Ooh, look at that big
Sky,
board.
number 22,
Sky for the board,
Bergens.
Jeff. Ooh, his little Euro step finger
Finger
roll for
roll,
2.
Ledesma, he's got 5. He's got all 5, Kevin.
Yo, Oli, what do you... Give it to him.
Oh, he's got a little bandage above his eye, Kevin, right?
Swinging it around the perimeter.
Nice hook.
Oh,
Well,
gets his
forget
shot
about that.
blocked.
Davis knocks the ball out of bounds with a big block. Didn't keep it in bounds.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Highlanders up by 3
Cruzetta.
points. Mackay inbounding the ball. In with the pick.
Ian doing full
Nothing.
fire in the paint, Kevin.
Oli picks up the dribble. Oh, there you go. Oh, Ian gets it stripped right away from him.
Foul on Ian Bourne. You can't let that one go.
Right. And that's his second, Jeff?
I would
That's
say
not
so.
good.
Here comes Nick. Like I said, Kevin, in the intro.
Right.
Nick's going to be coming in early.
That's the last thing you needed.
Well, the best thing with Nick, Kevin, is you have the quickness defensively that you can play up against these guys. You might see Lop saying early with Jackson Pyman.
But I meant the last thing you needed was Ian to get 2 quick fouls in the first quarter.
But that's why now, get ready. Have Jackson and Lop saying, get ready. Count it. 3-pointer Ledesma, who's got all 3, and I'm running
Someone
out of room.
inbound the ball.
Ties it up, Kevin. Hey, the ball should have been counting there.
Cross-court pass.
Foul will be on number 22, Kevin. Their 3rd. Perkins, his first, team's 3rd.
The Highlander guards have to look up.
Actually, no. Hidalgo coming back in. He started.
The Highlander guards have to realize that opposite the court, it's wide open. But they're all bunched and cluttered together. It's making it easy for the defense to cover them. Look up.
So imagine right now if Eddie could hit the backboard, Ollie would have an open layup.
10 seconds. Good call.
So imagine right there, Kevin, if Eddie could hit the backboard,
no way.
Mackay would have had a wide open
There's
layup.
no way you can't even do that, Jeff. I know I couldn't do it.
From there?
No, there's no
Remember
way.
in the blue and white game when we had a contest, you had to throw the length of the court?
It's not that easy.
It is.
No,
Well, it's not that easy, but it can be done.
Oh,
Any varsity athlete should be able to do it. Fadeaway, all 10 points for Ledesma.
oh, it throws it away. We're going to need a timeout by Coach Antonelli if they score here.
Offense blocked by Kyle.
Oh, they called, but a good call. The correct call.
It should
I
be
should say.
body, though. Kyle gets the block, but then he gets the foul on the body. Offensive board went to 13, Veras. An offensive board went to number 11, or 1, Ledesma. He's going to the line, Kevin. I am out of room. With 1:44 to go, Kevin, he's filled up my whole line for the first quarter. Coach Antelli saying to Nick, you got to make yourself available in the press breaker. So he's got to flash to the middle and catch that first pass.
It's been there. It's been there. I mean,
Here he comes. There he is.
and it's right there. You
Right
go.
there.
Perfect. All day. Mackay off the glass. Bricks
See?
it.
There's Nick.
Kicks it out to Eddie. Eddie brings it in. Dumps it back. Oh. I don't know what happened there. Stop the ball. It's starting to get ugly, Jack.
It's Dang in for the layup. Like I said, Jackson Pyman coming in early. You need that height.
The coach had today with a timeout. 1:15 to go in the quarter. Highlanders down by 5.
So that should be 15.
It should be, right?
Yeah, 15. Should be 15. So at LYNN English, Kevin, for Somerville, Ian Bourne led the way with 11. Ollie with 9, or Oli with 9. 8 for Ben. Kyle with 2. Eddie with 1. 4 for 9 from the free throw line. And with his career high so far, Kevin, according to my records, Julian Goodrich with 9.
Okay.
So, and that's the best. Against the league champion, you have your career high. So you can't get better than that. Next time out, I'll go over the league
Unless he gets
standings,
10.
Kevin.
10 points.
Well, you know, he hasn't gotten in yet. Wait till he gets in. Don't see Grampy here yet. Mommy is here.
I know what's going on. The Goodridges are late.
Well, remember, it is Thursday,
Ah,
and
true.
it's 7:30 now, so he has to work.
That's true.
Remember when they put that into effect? You and I were working it. Actually,
I never
work.
did.
You
No,
were
I
at City
still
Hall.
work the Friday.
No, we both still work the Friday. But remember when they put that into effect?
No, so what I mean, I work.
Yeah.
I still got off at 5.
Yeah, we always do that too. But we ended up working late anyway, so.
Right. Eddie. Oh, just bang that. There you go.
Mackay with his patience with 5 points.
Several times in the first quarter, the Hounds have been passing up wide open shots and bring them into the defense. Oldie with the rebound. Easy, easy, easy. Mackay with the ball.
Jackson Pyman's open, Kevin.
Oh, don't nice. Pretty basketball. There you
Don't
go.
mess with Mackay, forcing the timeout, Kevin.
Yep. Unselfish basketball by the Highlanders, Jeff.
So get out your pen and paper there and your Sharpie, Johansson. The GBL standings. LYNN English, 7-1 in the lead. Everett, 6-1 in second place. LYNN Classical, 4-3 in third place. Malden with the victory over Somerville, 4-4. Somerville, fifth place at 4-4. Sixth is Chelsea, 2-6. Revere, 2-6, and Medford, 2-6. Somerville has started off 0-3, won 3 games in a row since the new year, beating LYNN Classical, Revere, and Chelsea all in league play. Went to Tufts University against Medford and lost their lead at the end of the fourth quarter, effectively losing the game, Kevin, 55-50. 5-5 in the game, which I'll talk about later on. After that, on the 16th of January, 54-51 loss at Malden. So that hurts league conference play.
All right.
Because now you will not be second place in the league at all. Because you have 2 games with Everett coming up.
Highlanders looking to push. Oh, that's
In
too
for
easy.
2 is number 5, who is Baskenhang and Anderson. As the quarter runs down here, Kevin, 1 shot
Mackay
for
finds
Julian.
Julian. Dumps it down to Kyle, kicks it out to Ben.
Here you go, Jackson.
Moving it around the perimeter. No. Oh. Quick outlet. Ooh. Oh, big block by Mackay.
Ben
Rebounded
with
by
the ball.
Ben. Great hustle by the
The
Highlanders.
effort's there.
Yep. So at the end of the first quarter, the Highlanders are down by 5 points, Jeff.
So as I mentioned, Kevin, 19-1 last year. LYNN English was 10th ranked in Division 1. They made it to the Sweet 16, losing to North 52-38. The year before, they were ranked 33rd and lost in the round of 32 to the eventual state champion, BC High. 2021, they won the GBL tournament. That was the Omicron COVID year in the tournament that was in April. Somerville got to the semifinals, lost at LYNN English. You and I were both there. And Then eventually they got to the championship game of the GBL tournament for a matchup against Everett. Lynn English came out victorious. Prior to that, two straight state championships. And 18-19 they lost in the quarterfinals. So they are coming off a big loss at Burke, or versus Burke, 72-64. In that game, Varus had 18 and Guillen had 15 and 8, while Kyle had 14 points. So that's a huge loss. Overall record, Burke is much better, Kevin, once again. Coach Antonelli.
Oh, he's throwing. Coach Antonelli is upset.
Coach Antonelli has a warning, so he's got to sit down. You got to move everybody down.
What's he upset about? What happened?
Next dead ball, we'll ask Gavin what the issue was there. I mean, it wasn't a jump ball. Possession.
I mean,
Unless he missed something at the end of the quarter. Deep three,
Eddie.
Kevin.
Oh, can't finish.
Let it go.
Ball's out of bounds. Lynn English ball. I don't know if Coach Antonelli was saying something to this.
Well, no reason to bang the glass.
I've never seen that before, Jeff.
Well, yeah.
Trying to get someone's attention. Bricks it. Oh,
Over the back. Remember when they first got the table, when Jerry Knight bought it? It was bright white light.
Mm-hmm.
And it was killing the iris of the camera. So at the time, Adam looks at me, he's like, just shut off disconnect the light. My father will never know. And then Jerry Knight never had the light on the whole time. Oh, we can laugh about it now, Kevin. But it saved the shot. Basket counts and a foul. But later on, when Jerry Knight retired, the light went on as A.D. Veely realized what was going on. Plus, Kevin, I didn't work here anymore, so there was no way of pushing that.
Davis.
But it did help with the cameras, Kevin. It was awful because every time you panned across the court, the auto iris shut down. So you don't want to have to ride the iris the entire game.
Julian looking to push it.
Look at that speed, Kevin.
That's what you need. Spread out the court now. Oh, Julian gets away with travel.
Yep. Bad.
Oh,
Foul
by Eddie.
Like to see a race, Kevin. North to south, Ben against Julian. And let's see who wins that race. Number one going to the line, Kevin, that's Ledesma, who had filled up my entire list, my entire docket. Coming in is Danny Schmidt looking to shoot some threes. But Ledesma is awful from the line today, Kevin.
Back into the game for the first time is number 30, Danny Schmidt.
Julian out. Jackson out, Nick out.
Knocks down the second, puts Lynn English up by 8. Get the ball in. There you go. Finds Ben.
That speed. Danny must be ready to shoot.
Guys are passing up wide open shots.
Does that count? No, recovery by Kyle.
Come on. There you go. Reset.
Easy.
Reset. There you go. Finds Ben. Ben to Danny. That's Danny's shot. I think it was a block. Yep. It might have been a...
Definitely a piece.
Oh, but they throw it out of bounds.
6:30 left, Kevin. See right now, if you have Danny come around the corner, Kevin, get on the left side of the court here, fire the ball to him with an arm. Kyle's got that kind of an arm. You get an open three right now. Fire it to him.
Yeah, no.
You got to play some Leary ball here.
See, I just throw the ball away.
Just throw it deep. Offensive board by number 1, Ledesma. He's short-circuiting the scoreboard.
Lynn English is just too quick on defense.
13 points, Ledesma.
Look up, look up, look up. Oh, Kyle had Mackay.
Foul on number 5, Anderson.
You got a foul?
That's what they called. Here comes Ian Bourne with those 2 fouls, Kevin. Coach Antelli not wasting any time. These officials, Kevin, are getting $95 a game.
It's a racket.
Next year, Kevin, 97. Oh! Look at that, Danny.
Ooh, Danny gets his money taken. Another thing, too, is the Highlanders aren't coming to the passes. They're waiting for the pass to get to them. And then Lynn English is just too quick.
Count it. Nice if you're a PA announcer. Is that Dang that made that?
There you go.
Oh, behind the back. Have a beautiful pass. Nothing better than Mackay Curtis right now.
Eddie from way downtown.
Count it.
There you go. That's huge. Brings it back within 10, 5:29 to go.
First points in the quarter, Kevin.
Nice steal by Ian. Come on, Eddie. Oh, come on. Got lucky
Going
there.
that way. That away. Here comes Oli. Ravello into the game. Next time out, I will talk about the Lynn English alumni game, Kevin, which a lot of names you'll recognize from those championship teams. Team Maroon came out victorious.
There you go. I'll get it.
Look at that, Kevin. Count it.
Yeah. Did that go down?
Yeah.
Nice. I was watching the...
Use the glass effectively, Kevin. Beautiful. All assistant coaches here once again.
I was watching how Ben was falling. I didn't even pay attention to the basket going in.
Actually, Matty O'Donnell here too, Kevin. So we got 6 assistant coaches. Tournament time, Kevin. They're going to have to shorten that bench.
Ooh.
Mackay!
Big board by Mackay.
Curtis with the board.
Finds Oli. Oli thought about it. Gets it.
Ooh, great hands. Kevin, there's nobody playing better than Mackay right now.
Mackay goes baseline. Dumps it down
pass.
to Ian. Thank you.
Ian
Got bailed
Bourne,
out.
yep.
I don't even know if that was a foul, but
Well, foul's on
we'll
one.
take it. It looked like Ian missed that on his own.
Foul is on Ledesma. Ian Bourne, Kevin, best free throw shooter in the league.
Is that
Shooting
right?
in the high 90s.
Do you know that for a fact?
It's pretty close. I can't imagine anybody's doing better. Show me somebody who's better, Kevin. As the quote once said, "I'll show me an ad, I'll tell you what's wrong with it." No.
Well, all right.
Well, there goes his percentage.
Probably jinxed him.
How do I get blamed?
You get blamed for a lot of things, Jeff.
I do. You should see me at work. Count it, Perkins. Now they're saying they have 27. How's that possible?
Oh, look up. Ben hit
That's
Holy.
speed. Oh, over the back. 22 jumps in. That's Perkins. Got the defensive board, Kevin. Tied up. Possession arrow goes to Lynn English. Gotta stay active on the baseline, Kevin.
Got a sub coming in for Lynn English, number 10, Powell Dang.
Dang has 7 points, Kevin. He's
That's
gonna
too
have
easy.
9. Ooh.
No
Rebound,
boxing out by
22.
the Highlanders. Oli playing some D.
In the low
Nice.
post.
There you go. Look up, Eddie. There,
3
nice quick
rebounds
outlet to
ready.
Oli. Oli behind the back,
Oh, yeah.
finds Ben, back up to Oli, who thinks about the 3, bricks the 3. Rebounded by Lynn English. Lynn English got numbers. Eddie was trying to get a charge, and You just went right around him.
Well,
Look. There you go. Oh, throws it out of bounds. Oh, this is ugly.
is it that cold out?
It is that cold out, Jeff.
All the way up to 2.
Julian's aunt just comes in with a...
Oh, Ian Bourne.
There you go, Ian Bourne. Julian Goodrich's aunt comes in with a big puffy coat.
Effective low post moves, as long as it keeps them warm.
Oh, there's a charge. Oh, we called a block. That's a good call. He's kind of slid underneath him.
Kevin, this guy I work with has this coat with a heater, and he charges his batteries all day and keeps it on. It's got lights all on it. It lights up.
Does it keep him warm?
He's already been given a warning, so he should have been teed up right now.
He's technically out of the coach's box, right?
Not right now.
So Coach Antonelli was looking for an explanation on why that was a blocking foul as opposed to a charge.
And Torres, your official, your referee, your umpire did not want to listen to it.
Just throw the ball away.
Bounce pass. All the way for 2.
It's getting out of hand.
Taking his third time out of the half. So, Kevin, on December 20th, Lynn English boys basketball played their alumni game. Team Gray was coached by Ryan Woom, Tyrese Melo Garcia, Kanye Webza, Alonzo Linton.
I would love to hear this
Stan,
conversation.
Josh St. Jean, Charlie Rucker, Anthony Silva, Archie Allen, Gio Cordero, Jeremy Saberi, Anderson, Brandon Bing. Team Maroon was coached by Antonio Anderson, Jarnell Snow Guzman, Mason Jean-Baptiste, Badamus, Jarrell Bird, Aaron Vizcaino, Angel Soto, Calvin Sang, Luis Rivera, Josh Castillo, Irving Vizcaino, Keith Lee, and Curtis Anderson. And some of those names, Kevin, Garcia played for Northwest Florida, Alonzo Litton is at Keene State, Josh St. Jean, Framingham State, Jarnell Snow Guzman is at Franklin Pierce, Jarnell Bird was at West Alabama, and Kevin Badamus plays for Gardner Webb. And Gardner Webb just beat Radford University at the Dedman Center at Radford's campus. 23 minutes, Badamus, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 points. Byron Antoine had 21 for Radford. Chandler Turner had 12. Head coach Darius Nichols is now 11-8 for the Highlanders.
Wow, I can't believe Lynn English took off the press. Julian into the game. Finds Mackay, who goes baseline, kicks it up top to Eddie from way downtown. No. Rebounded by Lynn English. Quick outlet. Oh, Julian couldn't get the steal. Oh, that's too easy.
So as I mentioned, Badamus, who was the starting center for this team when they beat Somerville in the GBL championship, plays Division I in the Big South.
Ben can't get the raindrop to fall.
Foul on Ben. So after the arguments, Kevin, they're going to call it tighter. 2:15 left to go in the half. People remember Badamus, Kevin, played here the first game of the Northeast when Somerville joined the Northeast, and Somerville lost at the buzzer. That was in 17.
Oh, nice move.
Using the glass wisely as Perkins.
It's a little scoop shot.
And then Badamus moved on to St. Mary's of Lynn for a year, and then came back to Lynn English and won 2 straight state championships.
Look
Could
at
have been
this
3.
Oh. Julian has some quick speed, but
Anderson hurdled Julian. Offensive board, Ledesma,
got a box out.
short-circuiting the scoreboard. Minute 30.
Eddie finds Mackay. Mackay brings it in. Oh, that's a foul. Call it.
Yep. Foul will be on number 1. Ledesma.
1:25 to go in the
It's
half.
2. He's coming out. 5 is coming back in. Josh Anderson.
Lynn English up by 21 points, Jeff. This is getting out of hand now.
Somerville played at Lynn English in the tournament, Kevin. That was 07. 2007. Played there, and that was a famous game, Kevin, with the behind-the-back pass on the break from Pat Flanagan. Nice up fake.
There
Basket
you go.
counts and a foul.
Beautiful up fake, Jeff, by Kyle.
That game, Kevin, we went to Chili's with Charlene Harris.
I remember that.
Somehow the back of my seat in my car was ripped off.
How did that happen?
It broke.
What are you doing in your car, Jeff?
Oh, we were all in the car.
Oh.
You, Charlene. Rebound, Ben. The late Charlene Harris.
Great move there by Kyle for 2. Ben trying to beat. Oh, strips him.
Nice, beautiful by Ben.
Yeah, but just look how quick Lynn English is to the ball.
Well, they're all swarming to the ball.
Yep.
Give Perkins credit, Kevin. All his baskets were just little floaters. 8 points for Perkins all in this quarter.
Just throws it away.
In 2013, Kevin, Somerville lost in the first round at Lynn English. In that game, I'm trying to remember where you and I went. But that was the latest I've ever shown up to a game. We showed up and there was 7 minutes on the clock. We had to struggle to get a spot in the crowd.
It was the drive.
It was awful.
But didn't we eat somewhere before?
Yeah. But we were in traffic. And,
Yeah.
oh, Anderson.
We didn't go to Wendy's.
No, we went to Wendy's before the Everett game.
There you go. Ben takes it baseline, dumps it down. Julian picks up the loose ball, kicks it out to Kyle. Kyle. There you go, Julian. Bricks it.
Push by Nick.
Get back.
All the way for 2 is Anderson. Nick with the board.
Big board by Kyle. And we're going to get a foul on Lynn English, number 13.
That'd be a nice little thing, Kevin, one time during a game, during some timeouts. We'll talk about all the restaurants we went to before a playoff game.
What's your favorite restaurant, Jeff?
Well, the last playoff game when Somerville played at Billerica, you remember where we went. We watched Kobe's funeral.
Oh, yeah. That hit me like a ton of bricks.
And I'm still sorry about that, Joe. You know, once a week I think about that, and I just say, I shake my head. At the buzzer.
And at the half, the Highlanders are down by 20 to Lynn English. You're watching Somerville basketball on Somerville Ed TV. back, Jeff. Let's get the first half stats, please.
Kevin, for Somerville, 2 points for Ben. 3 points for Ian Bourne. 3 for Eddie. 7 for Mackay, leading the way. Kyle with 10 for a total of 25. For Lynn, 2 points for Veris. 4 for Anderson. 8 for Dang. 8 for Perkins. And leading the way, 21 for Ledesma. For a total of 45, Somerville 25. Foul trouble, Kevin. Ledesma has 2. Guillen Guillen's not playing, so that's not, he doesn't have 2.
You don't trust your own stats?
2 for Veris. And the problem, the biggest, Kevin, Ian Bourne with 3. Possession arrow pointing the way of the Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs or the Highlanders?
Oh, was it Highlander ball?
Yeah.
Okay. Highlander ball.
All right. Coach Antonelli just taking his time to and Kyle inbounding right in front of us, Jeff. 20-point lead for LYNN English to start the second half.
23 hold. 23 hold.
Yep.
Right out of the bat is Hidalgo, so that's 2. Oh,
Eddie got tripped and they didn't even call the
no
foul.
call. Finger rolled. Easy. My barricade fell down here, Kevin. Fix that.
That's not good. That's an ugly shot. Ben with the rebound. Looking to push, doesn't have anything, slows
Call
it
the
up.
game, I'll get the barricade.
Mackay from way downtown, no. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Highlanders ball. No, excuse me. It is Highlanders ball, yes.
Next time out, I will correct something I asked about. I didn't say it, but I asked about it previous game with the assumption that I will correct it.
Kyle brings it in.
Travel.
Finds Ben. Mackay dumps it down to Ben. Over to Kyle from way
Kevin,
downtown.
look at the
Short.
ball movement.
Great ball movement
Over
by
the
the Highlanders,
back.
but they're not getting any good shot. Ben picks up the loose ball. Finds Mackay. Mackay goes baseline. Kicks out to Ben. Oh, high off the glass, Jeff for 2.
Using the
it back
glass
within 20.
wisely. 4 points for Benny Boy.
It's gonna be a foul by
Foul on you. There you go, Kyle Wright.
Kyle. It's on Kyle.
Going to the line is Anderson. Actually, no.
That's gonna be Kyle's
Veris.
second, right?
Yes. 2 points for Veris. Hasn't gone to the line. Ben, Kevin, playing just completely above his head. And I'll tell you, much better at this point in his career than Fidendi was. Let's see if you can match Fidendi's junior and senior year, Ben, in the next 2 years. Fidendi, all-star,
What year is Ben?
sophomore. Fidendi was at UMass Boston playing there, Kevin. Oh!
Woo.
All the way for 2 is 13. Veris, who has a total of 5.
Ben's a
Fidendi.
what?
Isn't he a sophomore?
Just senior.
Ben is?
Yeah.
Huh.
You've been saying that all season. I keep like, am I going crazy?
Well, there goes my starting 5 for next year. What roster was I looking
I
at?
don't know. See, I thought I was going
Anto
crazy.
wants a timeout. That means he only has 1 left. All right, so clarify myself. I was looking at an incorrect roster where Ben was listed as a sophomore. Ben, you are a senior. I apologize to Fidendi and Ben for that. correction, whatever roster I was looking at. That was going to be at the end of the season, everybody look forward to.
Right.
Kevin and I give our starting five for the next year of what we're going to call the next year, and I was going to have Ben as my small forward, but now I can't. So my other apology, which I didn't say was, but I asked the question, and it's Jacob. I asked if Jacob was Kristen Underwood's son. I saw Kristen Underwood before the game. Kristen Underwood, former Lady Highlander, graduated in 07, played on that team that won 11 games. Kristen Underwood is her nephew. Jacob is Kristen Underwood's nephew. So Kristen is still here in the crowd. Great point guard. She played big minutes in the blue and white game. She was a great backup point guard for the 06-07 team for the Lady Highlanders.
There you go. Oh.
Foul will be on one. That was a push-off. But
Definitely a push-off.
Ledesma, who has 3. Julian is into the game after that dead ball. So, I got to double-check this roster next time out. We will do the in tribute to Beaver Cronin next time out.
Julian steps in for 3. Oh, can't finish. Rebounded.
Travel.
By LYNN English. Ian with the steal, Jeff.
Well, because Anderson traveled. Ledesma traveled.
Only back, gives it right back to Ian off the glass for 2.
5 points for Ian Bourne.
Oh, Julian almost gets the steal. No boxing out. Oh.
Offensive board by Kyle, because technically that was an attempt. And Kevin, who's coming in right now? Guillen, one of your leading scorers, takes off the warm-up and he's coming in. Who did not start. Anderson coming in. 2 is at the line. Kyle.
Box first, right? Hey, let's get an outlet. Julian, gotta get to the ball side, right?
Did that one go in?
No, he bricked it.
So Guillen is in the game, Kevin. He's gonna have to stretch because you've been sitting for a long time.
Just throw it away, well.
Off the glass. Offensive board.
Ball's out of bounds. Still LYNN English's ball. Highlanders are just throwing yes, LYNN English is long and everything, but the Highlanders are just throwing the ball away.
That's what they're doing. Guillen off the bench.
Good D by Mackay right there.
He wants to get some points up, Kevin, because he doesn't want to screw up his average.
Oh, and another
Here's the
foul by
slapping
Kyle.
from here. 13 Veris going to the line, who's 1 for 2, Kevin. So stay tuned next time out, or at the end of the quarter, I will do my tribute to one Steve Beaver Cronin. Here comes Jacob Underwood, who I was just talking about a few minutes ago. Jacob, Kevin, came over during the JV game. The ball bounced right off the table, off my notes.
Uh-oh.
Didn't come close to me. And Jacob came up to me and said, "Hey, man, you all right?" So thank you, Jacob, for checking on me and picking up the papers that fell on the floor. Great gesture by Jacob.
Julian finds, who's that, Oli?
Nice.
Oli splits the
Steps
defense,
through.
gets cracked. Everyone's on the floor.
Same team.
Oh, that's not even a jump.
Tie up,
No one
jump
even
ball.
had possession of it.
I know. Possession goes to LYNN on that.
The Zebras were just trying to make sure that there's no extracurricular activity.
LYNN was cracking up about it, Kevin, because they know they didn't have nobody.
Right, no one had the ball. And the possession arrow is going LYNN English's way.
54-29.
LYNN English calling out for motion.
Comes off the curl, Kevin.
Big board by Mackay. Gets it to Julian. Julian looking to push it. Moving.
Power, Kevin.
Double pump for 2.
Julian's first 2 points in the game. And they're bringing in, not wasting time, he's bringing Ledesma right back in after those points.
Oh, nice strip by Mackay. Quick outlet pass to Julian.
Bounce.
All the way from way downtown. That's his spot. Can't finish. Ian with the big board. He gets blocked
Out of bounds. Now, all those guys over here, Kevin, just stood up and they said Ollie when he shot the 3.
Is it Ollie? Is it Oli?
That whole group of students right there just said Ollie.
You know, I mean, the one person we just need to ask is just Ollie, Oli.
I'm just going to say Ravello for now on. Because he's going to hit that 3.
No.
Ripped away by Veras.
Good D by Julian.
All the way in for 2 is number 10. Dang, he has 10.
Finds Ollie from the corner.
There you go.
That's his spot.
First 3 of the game for Ravello. But Ledesma will answer it. Count it.
Wow.
Actually, no, that was Dang.
I just heard Coach Antonelli say Oli. Skip pass.
Beautiful spacing, Kevin.
Oh, halfway down, couldn't finish.
It's like last year, I was calling him Franco, and they were like, no, Franco. I'm like,
Franco.
what's
They call it a technical foul. On the bench or?
On who? Technical foul on who? Bench technical?
I think, was it because
No, not yet. Julian is going to shoot the technical free throws here. Technically on that, a Bruce should be sitting down.
Let's knock this down.
Cold out there, Kevin.
Really cold.
Julian misses both.
Both.
Technically, Kevin, Anderson says the foul. So was the technical foul on Anderson? If that's the case, there should be a 2 up there.
And a technical foul counts as a personal, right?
If it's on the player.
Right.
That's why David Robinson fouled out of the gold medal game in the Pan American Games, Kevin, against Brazil. Because he hung on the rim.
Grab the board.
Rebound by Kyle.
When English is going baseline, kicks it back up top. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Pound his ball.
And when I say the tribute to Steve Beaver Cronin, when he was the announcer for the soccer program, he used to spend the first 10 minutes of the second half reading the entire roster.
Nope. Oli didn't set his feet, Jeff. Too easy.
Ledesma with 23. The English JV team, Kevin, coming back. They must have gone to eat somewhere.
Mackay picks up his dribble. Everybody's walking in front of us. He can't even see anything.
Back in the day, Kevin, we used to have a monitor when that
No,
happened.
Oli was wide open.
Beautiful.
There you go. Mackay slashing through the lane.
Curtis with 9 points.
2 minutes to go in the quarter.
Danny Schmidt with a new haircut, Kevin.
Oh.
Count it. Basket counts and a foul. Veras still chugging. 3-point play.
Chugging along.
Two for 4 so far is Ferris from the free throw line.
And another offensive rebound by LYNN English. Tipped away by Julian, but LYNN English still picks up the loose ball, and they're going to go to the line to shoot
That's
two.
on Ian Bourne. That will be 4. 10. That is on Jacob Underwood. His first. 13 going back to the line, Kevin. For 2. Because Somerville is over the limit, so each foul in this quarter will now be 2 shots.
Coach Antonetti looking for his team to box out on this next shot. It's gonna be a lane violation or call a foul.
Foul on Black.
Number-
JV, Kevin, won 57-50. So
right?
Ian Colmack with another victory under his belt. Could have been a carry.
Julian brings it in, dumps it, throws it away.
Pulls a Danny DeVito there and throws it out of bounds. If anybody can tell me what I mean by that, I'll buy you a piece of pizza.
What do you mean by that? Danny DeVito?
In the movie, his name was Martini. They're playing a basketball game and one flew over the cuckoo's nest. And they're supposed to pass it back to Jack Nicholson. And Martini catches the ball and just throws it out of bounds.
Big
Look at that
board by
rebound,
Ian.
Kevin, by Ian Bourne.
You got Mackay. Mackay finds, who's it, Jacob? And it
Kicked out of
gets
bounds.
kicked out of bounds.
Tell you, one of the better basketball scenes in a movie that's not a basketball movie. You know what I'm saying? The one flew over the cuckoo's nest basketball scene. That's how Robert Parrish got the nickname Chief. It was because of that movie.
Is that right?
Yes. Great basketball scene. I don't know if I'd wear Jack Nicholson's outfit, but, you know.
Oh,
In and out. Great
hey,
save by
great
Ian
save.
Bourne.
There you go. That's why they say you never save the ball underneath your
I
own
know, Ian
basket.
Bourne's got the best hands in the league.
That's a prime example.
Game's not over yet, Kevin.
Good D by Mackay. Jacob beating him to the
Travel.
spot, but it's going to be a foul on Jacob.
White 10, Underwood, foul.
Yeah, saw that foul coming a mile away.
2. Coaches are all in dismay of that call. Matty O'Donnell and Yanni catching up, Kevin. 1 for 2 is Kyle from the line so far. Julian is out. No, Jacob is out. Nick is in for the last 40 seconds of the quarter.
Ooh, halfway down. Ian with the rebound. No, sorry.
Nick.
Nick with the rebound. Danny brings it into the trees.
Oh, he should have pulled
Finds
up.
Ian. No, there you
Ian
go.
Bourne. When in doubt, Kevin, flash to the front of the rim, you'll always get a layup. And that's what Ian Bourne's whole career has been. Great spin in the paint.
Look, and it'll be a foul by Ian.
Guillen is going to go to the line. So get out your Sharpie, Johansson, and write down the roster. I'll go off this one. So I have more faith in this one than that one.
The one with the phonetic spelling of Oli.
You gotta read it like this these days.
I lost my glasses, Jeff.
Well, I've lost a lot of things.
I'm
This
surprised.
one, something's gonna happen because this is just falling down. Look.
I have to go tomorrow to buy a new pair of glasses.
Oh, I thought you just meant you couldn't find them in the car.
I don't know where they are.
Well,
They've been missing for like.
well,
A day and a half
retrace
now.
your steps. Oh, we're in
Danny
for
with
2.
a- Oh, he
Blocked
gets his shot blocked.
by 11.
Also got away with a travel too.
Yes. And for 2 is Guillen.
Nope,
Ripped
missed
away
it.
by Nick. Nick's sporting the beard now, Kevin. Julian all the way in for a three. Let's see. All right, give it back to Jackson Pyman. Look at that, Kevin. See, he can hit the backboard.
Yeah, but he was also 3/4 of the,
Well,
the 3/4.
All right, you ready?
Court.
Get out your pencils. Get out your Sharpies. Freshman, 9th grade, Julian Goodrich. Jacob Underwood is a sophomore. Danny Schmidt is a sophomore. All right. Only 2 juniors, Jackson Pyman and Anderson De La Cruz. So it's going to be a very long senior night, and I apologize to the Francois family. Seniors, Eddie, Ben, Ravello, Curtis, Lobsang, Jonathan Blandon, Nick, Kyle Ray, Ian Bourne. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seniors.
So when the senior game will be when? February 16th?
Well, it should be the last game of the year, but I bet they're going to do it the Northeast Metro game.
On Friday?
Well,
we got to find out from Coach Antonelli.
Well, here's your roster back. So there's your roster. There's the Beaver Cronin tribute. There's a bunch of senior cheerleaders too, Kevin. So it's going to be a very long senior ceremony. Last year's Kevin was memorable with all the seniors. $64-40 is your score. 8 minutes to go. Your quarter is about to start.
Well, English is just taking their time now. 24-point lead that they have. Off the glass, rebounded. Mackay with the rebound.
Mackay gets pushed.
Oh, but it
Kevin.
gets tipped out of bounds.
So based on that roster, Kevin, last game of the year, everybody stay tuned because Kevin and I will give our starting 5 for the next year that we'll call in game 1 of December 2024.
Another
floater.
Deep.
That's 3 points for Kyle. Seriously?
They call that foul? Really?
Alpha Gene, that's his second. Coming back into the game is number 23, Luis Hidalgo. Back and forth, the lead will ramble. Sub in.
Throws it away. Oh, Kyle on the ground. Jump ball.
Possession, LYNN English.
Possession arrow is going. Yes.
In 2001 tournament, Kevin, Somerville got back in the tournament after a big long absence from the Derek McMahon and Chris Walsh year. They finally made the tournament in 01. Next time out, we'll talk about that game.
Got lucky there. Man from way downtown. Nope. Big board by Kyle. He gets the shot block, gets his own rebound. Ball's on the ground, gonna be a jump ball.
11.
Possession arrow is going towards LYNN English.
11 with the block, Kyle with the board. So Somerville last made the tournament that year in 91, 92. They didn't make the tournament all through the 90s until the 2000, 2001 season. That was the first playoff game that you and I called at Central Catholic High School.
Oh, nice move.
Great spin. Kyle with the 2. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a PA announcer? You know, the rules are only recommended. They're not definite rules.
Say it every game, Jeff.
I mean, travel. Wasn't it so cool at Tufts with the PA announcer?
Jackson gets bumped.
Foul? Is it 2 or kick? Did you say kickball or
Call a foul.
on 2?
No, number 13. It was number 13.
Really?
That's a good call.
Ferris, that's 3.
Pierre Veris was like, what?
I don't know.
I heard it
somebody
somewhere.
say what?
Oh,
Tipped away, Kevin.
Mackay can't get a shot to fall at all. All the shots have been halfway down, and
Oh, Mackay has 9 though, Kevin. Offensive foul. Comes flying in,
There
number
you
5,
go, Kyle.
Anderson. Great use of his body, holding back his Kyle Ray. Jackson Pyman getting huge minutes. Kevin, major contributions today, and he's still chugging.
Lynn English looking to press now.
He will be my starting 3 next year, Kevin. I'll reveal it now.
I was gonna say, why are you revealing it now?
Well, I will keep the rest of them secret.
Eddie didn't run the play. Eddie has to wait for the pick from Jackson.
Gets trapped. Kevin steps through.
Ben thought about it, doesn't have anything. Give it to Jackson. Kyle crosses over.
Kick.
That's a kick ball, though. Thank you.
5:49 to go. Kevin coming back in. Ledesma, who is your leading scorer with 23. No, 25. No, 23.
Got to find 5 seconds. Nope. Kyle from way downtown. There you go. Nice
Kyle
shot.
with 13. Your
Jackson.
leading scorer by far, Kevin.
Oh, nice
Look at-
steal by Oli.
Look at that, Kevin.
Oh,
blocked
that's a
by
shot
number
blocked.
2.
Oh,
Rebound to number 5, Anderson, who has 3. And a
gotta
big
stop the
block. With a big offensive foul last possession, Kevin. For 3 more.
nope.
Another
Big
rebound
boy
by
by
Kyle.
Kyle. And
Kyle has 4 rebounds.
they're going to call a foul on Lynn English right now.
Dang coming back into the game, Kevin, who has 13.
See? Coach Antonelli just said Oli.
He said Ollie earlier in the game, didn't he? I'm going to say Ravello.
All right.
Just like now for LeBron, they want to be known as James. Ouch!
Ooh, Oli showing the handle. Kicks it back up to Eddie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jackson just elbowed number 5, Anderson, inadvertently. Kyle for 3
Kyle
more.
from way downtown. Nope. Short. But he gets his own rebound. So now they're going to call a foul on Lynn English.
No, fouls on Jackson.
On Jackson?
That's
I
2.
thought they were calling it on Lynn English for a second.
I don't think so. Here comes Julian, probably for the last of the game. Eddie's played the whole game so far, Kevin. You got to give Eddie credit. 3 points, 3 boards, 6 assists. All the way for 2, Kevin.
Way too easy.
Ferris. Here comes the girls' team, Kevin. They
Julian
must
splits
have
the
stopped
D.
at Wendy's.
Julian had a, oh,
Beautiful
pretty.
look to Kyle Ray. Timeout
Antonelli.
Antonelli. That's his
Yep.
last. So, Kevin, we went to Central Catholic for the first tournament game in the Malillo era of when we were announcing. Somerville lost at Central Catholic in the first round to Tom Sipsey with 27 points for Tom Sipsey, most of them all threes. That was when Gallo was in the backcourt along with Dan O'Shea. In Somerville's lineup was Celestin, Mike Regazio, Gosner was on that team. And Kevin, before that game, we stopped at a restaurant that is no longer in business. And we carpooled there. It was you, me, and Bob Paluti.
And that was the Central Catholic.
The restaurant is now in, the building still exists. It's in a complex which is now called the Loop. And technically right now Margaritas is in that building.
Yeah. Margaritas.
But the restaurant we went to, want me to tell you, you want to think about it?
I'm never gonna remember.
The Bugaboo Creek.
Oh yeah. Still would never remember. Julian could have made that steal. Oh,
All in for two is Guillen.
it's like the parting of the Red Sea.
And Kevin, I locked my keys in the car. Remember that? We were almost late.
Julian gets by him, dumps it down to Kyle. Kyle gives it back to Julian.
Julian rides that sideline out of bounds. And Central Catholic played the scenario as their warm-up song.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Danny thought about the three. Kyle brings it in. High off the glass, can't finish. Rebounded by
Jackson gets
ball's
hit
tipped
from
out of
behind.
bounds off of LYNN English. Still Highlanders ball.
Baseline out of bounds will be Somerville. In that game, Kevin, huge threes by Jocelyn Velney and Stephen Celestin, Vladimir Benoit, Chris Gurrier. Count it!
There you go. Kyle's the hot hand today, Jeff. And no one's
Whoa!
back. Guys,
Nobody gets back, Kevin, for Veras.
how does someone get behind you like that?
Well, he's rather large. Mackay's just got to put it up.
Coach Antonelli's asking him to clear out.
Oh, Danny's got to put some up, Kevin. He has nothing.
Kyle with the
Kyle's
hot
hot.
hand.
Yeah, you got to give it to Kyle. Just put it up, Danny.
Danny goes baseline. Finds Mackay, kicks it out to Julian.
There you
Back
go.
to Mackay. Here you go. Bang.
Count it.
Right
12 points for Mackay Curtis.
Nice D there by Danny. Tipped it, and it tipped right off of LYNN English.
In that game, Kevin, Ragazio, he started. And Stevie Morris was off the bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players. 1, 2, 6 were on the court. Gavin Flanagan saved them there from a technical foul for Coach Abreu.
Look up, look up, look up, look up, look up.
Gotta put it up. Swing Jonathan Blandon in the game, Kevin.
Danny goes baseline. It's going to be a foul on LYNN English. Yep.
Yes. Coming back in, Kevin, is Hidalgo. Back and forth, the lead will ramble. Going to the line, Kevin, is Danny Schmidt.
Going to the line.
I guarantee 2 for 2. 3 fouls for Alpha G.
Attaboy.
Underwood coming back into the game. Full standing ovation for Jackson Pyman, who played a great game today, Kevin. 3 rebounds. All on the offensive end. There you go,
There
Danny.
you go.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, good job by
Over
Julian.
the back.
No, over
Kyle
the back
rips it
call.
away.
Julian crosses over, tries to bring it in, throws it high off the glass, can't finish. Oh, there's gonna be a
Offensive foul on Kyle Ray.
Yeah, he pushed him.
Push off.
He's not too happy.
Well, neither would I be.
So did you go to the Celtics game yesterday?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
How come? That's your team. The San Antonio Spurs, and then you
Hey,
got...
here comes Lopsang. Give Lopsang a standing ovation.
I'm surprised you didn't go, Jeff.
Kevin, I don't have enough money to put gas in my car right now. Gotta save up for some new glasses. Oh, get onto it! Will he slam it, Kevin? Count it!
There you go.
Jacob Underwood with a great steal and score all the way for the Ledesma, Kevin. Leading scorer.
20-point lead for LYNN
They're
English.
saying it's 74. I'm saying it's 76. Yep. Julian. Just think, Kevin, we were sitting at Bugaboo Creek. None of these guys were born. Imagine that.
It's crazy.
Seems like yesterday. Got to see Anita Johnson.
Oh,
Checking in the game is Jonathan Blandon. Out is Julian. So give Julian a big hand for what he did in
good
this
job,
game.
Julian.
Now, you watch the quickness by Blandon. You tell me he's not the fastest on the roster, north to south. Anderson De La Cruz coming in next dead ball.
That should have been a carry. We didn't call it.
Mackay will probably come out with a big standing ovation for what he did in this game. They're just running the weave right now to try to run down the clock, Kevin. Will they attempt a shot?
Oh.
And it's a foul on, he hurt his knee. That hurts. Yeah, he blew out his knee. Yeah, look at his kneecap, Kevin.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. And it's a shame, Kevin, because they were trying to hold on to the ball, and he went in and jammed his
Dude, he
knee
just
on his
jammed
jump
it.
stop.
Yeah. No, you can't blame that on the floor.
No,
Bro,
no,
just the
you
way-
blame it. It's just, it's horrible, horrible, horrible situation. And they were just trying to run down the clock. He went in to throw a pass and got fouled by Jacob Underwood. And it was just a pass in the air. And you could see right then the way he landed. So we're terribly
So he came
sorry
in.
for what's happened to him.
You can't even stretch it out.
No, it's the kneecap.
So is it dislocated?
I don't know. He's looking up at the crowd. Anderson coming to pick him up. Kevin, he's the leading scorer in this game.
Ah, it's tough.
It's a shame because he was just looking to pass the ball.
Yep.
And they were just looking to spread out the ball, run down the clock.
That's tough. 30 seconds to go in the game.
Give credit to Gabby Vieira, Kevin. She got out there right away. And Kevin, they will run it out. So
That's
we won't be able to
academic
see.
now.
We won't be able to see Jonathan Blandon's speed. Right, that's Ledesma, right? Number one on the bench. In the knee.
Yeah. Find my
Can you
glasses
see
so I
one?
can.
Oh yeah, you can't see that.
I could barely see the score, Jeff. And
I'll add
that is
these
the
up.
end of the game. LYNN English beats Somerville by 22. You knew it was going to be a tall task for the Highlanders, but yeah, but hopefully the play for LYNN English is going to be okay. So yeah, not too much to say. I mean, great game by Kyle and by Mackay down the road, but wasn't enough to overcome LYNN English's length. They're quick to the ball. Very, very, very good team defense, especially when they were pressing against the Highlanders. Eddie and Julian, Mackay had no answer to trying to get the ball over half court. But they'll be fine. They will be playing against Everett next week. January 25th against Everett High School at Everett. And then we'll be back here when Malden High comes to Somerville on Tuesday, January 30th.
All right, so let me count the free throws, Kevin, and I will rattle them off to you.
Ooh. Yeah, I still don't understand how you had Ben as a sophomore.
Well, I was looking at the wrong roster. All right, you ready?
Yep, go ahead.
For Somerville, 1 point for Danny Schmidt. 2 for Jacob Underwood, who had that great steal, Kevin, all the way in for 2. 3 for Eddie, who played a great game all the way up until the 2-minute mark. 3 for Ravello. 4 for Ben. 4 and 6 boards for Ben. 9 for Ian Bourne, who had a great game with all these trees that he had to play around. Julian with 2. And now your double figure scores, Kevin. Makai Curtis with 12. And leading the way, Kyle Ray with 18. 18 and 6 for Kyle Ray for a total of 54. 3 for 10 from the line, Kevin, so that's not good. No. Lynn English, 1 point for Busa. 3 for Guillen, who normally starts. 4 for Josh Anderson. 5 for Kyle. Now balanced, Kevin. 12 for Perkins. 12 for Veras. 9 boards for Veras. 13 for Dang. And leading the way, Luis Ledesma with 25 points for a total of 76. However, Kevin, Coach Abreu needs to work on his free throw percentage when they play in the big time tournament. They were 7 for 18. Ledesma's standing up on his own, so that's great news.
Huge. That's good for him, for Louis.
Unfortunately,
Ledesma.
Kevin, Somerville came out of the Christmas holiday break at 2-4, won 3 straight all league games, so that helps. However, now you've lost 3 straight league games, and you are now 5-7. Lynn English approves to 9-3, 8-1 in the league, Kevin.
Nice. Okay. Well, tough loss for the Highlanders tonight, but we still have bright things to come for the rest of the season. For Jeff Regenziano,